Welcome to this channel, folks. I want to show you the progress of this solid state Tesla Coil 2. So what I have here is a piece of polycarbonate. That's a laser cut piece of plexiglass disc. You can buy these pre-cut, and I drilled 4 holes around it and a centered hole there. And that black wire there is going to be connected to the secondary coil. And I didn't want it moving around, so I drilled a couple of extra holes. And I'm going to hot glue that piece that has a little knot in it to the plexiglass so it doesn't shift around. And then here's the end of the wire. This is 34 gauge wire, total of 6 1/4 inches on this 3.5 inch diameter piece of PVC pipe. So this should fit right over that. I've drilled holes in the end, 4 holes that match these holes. It's kind of challenging to do that, and you can see here actually it came out the edge a little bit, so not the greatest piece of work, but that should be fine anyway. And then here's the edge on the end of the bottom end of the 34 gauge wire, and I just sanded that off. I'm going to solder that onto that, put some glue in these holes, and then put these are nylon screws, so I'm going to use like crazy glue or maybe even some hot glue, put it in there and then push these screws in so they should hold. And that should be the bottom part of the coil, of the Tesla coil. This has been cut to fit over the edge of my enclosure. Here's the upper part of the aluminum enclosure. And so what I did with this piece of polycarbonate plastic is cut it right like that. So I'm going to have some standoffs right here to put this right above it. So that's it for now. I'll give you some more updates soon. 3 layers of polyurethane. It's a smooth finish and it's totally protected. And I've gone ahead and completed the rest of it. What I did is, you can get these plexiglass discs. You can buy these on eBay. They're coasters, plexiglass coasters, and these just happen to be 3.5 inch in diameter. I don't have a laser cutter, so I couldn't really make my own, so I bought those. What I did is drilled holes in them at the edges of the disc, and then used nylon screws to secure it to both ends of the coil. Then what I did is I went ahead and set up the rest of it. I got a bolt and drilled it in the center, hot glued it, put the top end of the coil to that bolt, and that's where I'm going to put the toroid. And then the bottom end, I've secured that to a piece of polycarbonate plastic. And it's been secured with similar screws, put 4 on the bottom, nylon screws. I soldered the lower end of the coil to a piece of thicker wire. That's like 16 gauge wire. Right there is where it's soldered. Drilled a hole in the bottom of the lower piece of plexiglass and then all the way through the polycarbonate plastic just to secure it. So that comes out there. And then I went ahead and got a piece of clear, this is PVC pipe, clear PVC pipe, and that one's about 4.5 inches in diameter. And I hot glued that onto the bottom of this polycarbonate sheet, making sure to get it as symmetric as I could so that the distance around the coil is even. And I've put 6 turns. Initially I put 7, but then I downgraded it to 6 turns of 14 gauge solid wire around it. Here's the, this is an 8 inch by 3 inch toroid made of aluminum. It's a spun aluminum toroid, which I was able to find on eBay. And that bolt has the diameter, so it just fits this. So what I will do is put this on top and just show you how to do that, like that. And then bolt like that. So that's how it will look once it's set up. And for breakout point, you can pretty much use anything that's sharp. These things have to have a breakout point. So you can take like a screwdriver, and that could be a good breakout point. Or you can get a little magnet and mount it on the top like that. It's better actually if the breakout point is shorter, so I'll probably end up coming up with something that's a lot shorter than that, but that's pretty much what it'll look like. Anyway, thanks for watching this. See you soon.